Okay, so let's dive into this. There's something really interesting happening in beauty right now. It feels like it's shifting way past just, the aesthetics, perfect skin, great hair, that kind of thing. Clients seem to be searching for something, well, deeper when they come in for treatments. So that's what we're exploring today. Why are people in 2025 really looking for experiences more than just the treatments themselves? And we're drawing on some great insights here from the Open Beauty Hub community, specifically their discussions around beauty experiences, care, calm, touch, and self.
Right. And what jumps out immediately from that material, what's really fascinating is the central idea. It's that your client, well, they're not just there for the end result physically, they're really drawn in by how the whole thing makes them feel. The Open Duty Hub stuff makes it super clear people want, peace, a feeling of emotional safety, a real connection. It's much more holistic than just fixing a skin issue.
That makes a lot of sense. Like the experience is the value, not just the outcome. And the source, it breaks this down a bit, right? Starting with this idea of a sense of care. What's the focus there?
Yeah, it really hammers home that clients need to feel properly seen and heard. Not like they're just being pushed through a process. They want practitioners who are actually present, who show some empathy, who listen. Not just about the specific skin problem, say, but acknowledging them like as a whole person. That human connection is positioned as, well, fundamental.
Okay, so feeling seen, feeling heard. And then beyond that care aspect, the source highlights something else, especially relevant now, I guess, with how busy life is, this moment of calm.
Precisely, yeah. The way the source puts it, the treatment room, the whole space, it becomes this intentional pause. It's described almost like a mini ritual, a chance to deliberately just slow down, breathe,
Yeah.
reset the nervous system, feel a bit grounded again. And the material is pretty clear. This pause isn't just some nice little extra. It actually has real therapeutic benefit in our constantly on world.
Therapeutic benefit. That ties into the next point too, doesn't it? The source talks about the power of touch. And it sounds like it's more scientific than just, putting cream on someone's face.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, this is where the Open Beauty Hub material gets quite specific. It actually points to studies highlighting that meaningful, purposeful touch does things physiologically. It can genuinely help lower cortisol, that's our main stress hormone, while boosting oxytocin. And oxytocin is key for that feeling of bonding, trust, feeling safe. So simple things like a skilled warm hand during a facial, maybe a gentle massage stroke, they have impact because of this biological response. It's not just accidental contact.
Wow, okay. I hadn't really thought about that direct physiological link before. And it feels like that touch, combined with the care and the calm we talked about, it all leads into their fourth point, this return to self.
Yes, exactly. That's sort of the culmination of it all. Clients are saying these experiences actually help them reconnect with themselves internally. It's not just about walking out with glowing skin, though that's nice. It's about feeling, well, whole again, feeling nurtured, finding that quiet moment to just be centered, away from all the outside noise and demands.
Yeah.
It becomes this really quite powerful act of self-care that the whole experience makes possible.
So, wrapping this up then, whether you're listening as a beauty pro thinking about your practice or maybe just as someone who gets these treatments, what's the big takeaway for you?
I think it's really recognizing that these places, these treatments, they're tapping into and fulfilling these quite deep human needs. Needs for care, for calm, for connection through touch, and for reconnecting with ourselves. Things often missing in just, daily life. And the source materials coming from the Open Beauty Hub, which is all about sort of elevating these practices, it really underlines that consciously building these elements in. Well, that's key. That's how you provide the kind of deeply valued experience clients are actually looking for now. And it leaves us with a really interesting thought, doesn't it? Something that source hints at. If beauty isn't just how we look, but it's also deeply about how we feel inside, then how else could you, the listener, maybe find or create those little moments, those moments of care, calm, touch, and self-connection, just throughout your regular day, even outside of a formal treatment setting? Makes you think.